Hello, this is Wen from Periodic Lab, and today we're going to make a wall calendar for $4. So to start out with, we're going to use a free software called canva.com. It has a lot of beautiful graphics for very specific things. So custom dimensions, and change it to inches first. And according to Staples, they have a 26, is it 24? And 36 inches in height, and you press design. So what you have now is you have layout options. These are for photo grids. You have elements. I generally use shapes. These are all free. So a box. The interface is a bit weird, but at the same time, it is free. So the lines don't exactly, there's no way to thicken or make a line thinner that's intuitive and number wise, but if you play around, it's pretty easy. And the nice thing is if you do text, they have a lot of preset popular ones for like posters and whatnot, so it works out pretty well. So what I did, if we go to what I already have, is it was a kind of a pain in the butt because they don't have a table or easy generative grid system. So these are all individually one, I can take that down, but it's one box at a time. And I put them all next to each other and put the numbers in individually. And I put these in and just played around with it in general. And this stuff I just made with some graphics separately. But the thing with Canva that I've noticed is that whenever you close a file and open it again, everything shifts a little bit. And if you just have one or two things on your template here, it's not a big deal. But since I do have so many little boxes, no matter how many times I fix it, every little thing shifts. And you'll see that in the print too. You see here that shifted down a little bit. And this became a fatter line because these are all individual boxes that shifted. It's kind of annoying. It's time consuming, but ultimately free. And so I made this basically by dragging and dropping and aligning things one at a time. And when you're done, what you can do is just press download, and file type, you want a PDF print, and then just download the file. The last 2 or 3 years on Pinterest, you've seen a lot of these prints being used to do massive photos for people, and I believe Staples kind of stopped that policy of letting people use photos, mainly because it uses up too much ink. So they have multiple sizes, but engineering prints are the cheapest because, as I'll show you with the final product, the paper quality is very close to copy paper. 18 by 24 is $179, 24, 36. That's the one that I got. And 30 by 42, which is, the price increase is not that bad. And then ultimately 36 by 48, which is huge. These are for black and whites. The color one is $5.89, which is actually pretty cheap. 30 inches by 42 inches is $8.89, and 36 by 48 is $11. If you go to Amazon Prime Photos, and it's obviously a photo quality print, it's about, I think, $20 for not a 24 by, I think a 24 by 36, or somewhere around there. After you pick what you want, pick design now, you need to create an account on here, but you want engineering prints. These are black and whites, the cheapest prices, obviously not suitable for photo images, as in they don't print those. Buy now. And then quality, job name, add files. You want to add files. You end up having to create an account there, put in your personal information. You don't have to pay via the site. You can pay during pickup. Then they guarantee if you send it in before 2 p.m., at least at my Staples, that you can get it at the end of the business day. So you could see the little imperfections. I did try to use Google Slides and some other free software via browsers, but didn't really work out. And this one had the best interface as well as graphics. ultimately, I decided to do, instead of writing months, I decided to do one scallop edging on the top. Oh yeah, there was also a graphic problem on there too for color, but I decided to use a graphic scallop edging on top, so that denotes every month, but numbering system would probably be better. Overall, I liked how this turned out, and I'm planning to use it to do content calendar, also bills and whatnot, via using stickers and that kind of stuff on here, which I think will be lots of fun. I think that it makes a great gift, and if you guys want to use this one, I do have a link to a downloadable PDF if you want it. But I really encourage you to make your own because it's quite a fun process to make it customizable to your needs. So if you don't want to make your own calendar file, you can definitely get printable downloadable files from Etsy. They range from anywhere from $4 to $8. You can also buy physical ones, but from what I read from all the reviews, not all the stores for certainly, but majority of them, it's the paper quality is that of Staples. And at that point, what you're really paying for is the design that they put into it. So, for instance, I've had my eye on this one, which is quite beautiful. And I think based on here, it's for personal use only. So theoretically, if you want to give it, my interpretation of that is personal use of giving it a gift and stuff and not for reselling. I'm hoping to come out with more content like this, so please subscribe if you end up making this project. I would love to see it. And from here, I guess I'll see you next time.